Hi everybody and welcome to Visit Fylde Coast. This is a short gardening video because I'm going to update my page about gardening in autumn. So I thought in order to do that I would, while the sun's shining, take the camera outside and I will go and do a little bit of videography fresh from the borders. So this is my own back garden, looking a little bit, well, bedraggled because everything's been burnt by the wind that we've had this year. I've already started cutting some things down, as you can see. This is a Diana clematis, this one, and that is absolutely beautiful and it just goes berserk, completely fills the border. So I've chopped it. I've chopped it ready for next time. This wallflower I have had donkey's years and it's still flowering and it still looks lovely. And these geraniums have been in the garden several years, which you would never ever get away with in an inland garden. And this little fence from that posh place called Poundland is, as you can see, to hold that up. That's a Rudbeckia and it's a small one, and as you can see it's gone over and I can't quite make my mind up whether to cut the top off it and tidy it up for winter or whether to leave it like that. I've not decided yet. So by, I should say, May, it all looked absolutely beautiful. We were at that lovely best as you get phase, and then the wind came, and look at the state of this apple tree. And every time they've tried to flower, they've just got annihilated. The roses have been gorgeous. That one's, what do you call it when they've had rain on them and it binds the flower? This is a perennial fuchsia. And you can see all the flowers on it, and it has flowered and flowered and flowered and flowered and flowered. And I'm turning it into a little bit of a standard, because underneath it, down here, this is a rose that Kevin bought me for our silver wedding anniversary. This is one that Pam bought me mum for her golden wedding anniversary. That one is one that Brenda bought me mum for a golden wedding anniversary. And under here, I don't think you can see it properly at the minute because it's a bit cluttered up. But that rose there is one that our lovely friend Val bought me mum for a golden wedding as well. So this is sort of wedding anniversary corner, this. We've got loads of plants in our garden that have been bought for anniversaries and gifts and presents and different things. And all my little bits of clutter and stuff that it's my wind monitor, that, so I can see whether or not it's windy. There's some lily of the valley there that Anne gave me when we were going to the open days at the Russell Coastal Defence Scheme. So there's loads of memories all over the place, and I wanted to show it you in the autumn sun, and then in winter we'll do another video of everything cut back, and then in spring we'll do it when it all looks at its best. So these calendulas, these have been flowering and flowering and flowering. They were in the garden when we very first bought the house over 20 years ago. Nasturtiums are new, I've put them in this year. And this is a popular one with the butterflies and the bees. This is a sedum spectabile, I think it's called, and I give it what's called a Chelsea chop. I don't think I've done this one actually. And I usually cut the stems right down round about the time that the Chelsea garden show's on, and it makes it grow short, stubby growth from the bottom. And look at this poor pear tree. The poor thing, every time it's tried to grow new growth, it's got burnt by the wind. I think my teasels have probably teaseled by now. And there's another one, look. So there's lots of work to do, but it's October the 3rd, I think, today. So there's still quite a bit of life about for late on in the autumn. I read the other day that ivy's got to have been planted for 15 years before it starts flowering. And I've got flowers on my ivy, look. Can you see there's a flower there, one there? And that's where all the birdies live. I've got bug hotels and all kinds of stuff, bird boxes. It's not a masterpiece of tidiness. I've not got the time or the energy for a masterpiece of tidiness. But it's absolutely full of wildlife and birds and all kinds of interesting things. So that's this little look around the garden on a pleasant day in October. So don't forget, subscribe to the Visit Fylde Coast YouTube channel, and we'll come back and we'll have another look on a bright and sunny day in spring when everything's tidy. See you later. Bye.